The time thief. Jacob was a thief, but not just any thief. He had a unique skill: he could steal time. He would target procrastinators, those who put things off until the last minute, and take away their precious time. He would siphon off the hours and minutes they needed to get things done, leaving them scrambling to complete their work before the deadline. It was a lucrative business, but it was also a dangerous one. Jacob knew that he was playing with fire, that one day he would steal from the wrong person and pay the price. That day came sooner than he expected. Jacob had targeted a young woman who was struggling to finish her thesis. She had been putting it off for weeks, and Jacob saw an opportunity to make some quick cash. He snuck into her apartment in the dead of night, found her study, and began to siphon off her time. At first, it was easy. Jacob was a master at his craft, and he knew exactly how much time he could take without causing too much damage. But as he worked, he felt a strange sensation, a prickling at the back of his neck, a sense that something was wrong. It wasn't until he had finished and was making his escape that he saw her, the woman he had stolen from. She was standing in the doorway, staring at him with an expression of pure fury. "You," she spat. "You're the reason I'm so far behind. You're the reason I'm going to fail." Jacob tried to run, but she was too quick. She grabbed him by the collar and pulled him back into the room. And then she did something that Jacob never expected: she started to lecture him. "You think you're so clever," she said, pacing back and forth. "You think you can just take what you want and get away with it. But you're wrong. Time is precious, and you can't just steal it from people. You have to earn it." For the first time in his life, Jacob felt ashamed. He realized that he had been taking the easy way out, that he had been cheating his way through life. He looked at the woman, really looked at her, and saw the determination in her eyes, the fire in her belly. And then he made a decision. He would change. He would stop stealing time and start earning it. He would work hard, be disciplined, and never give up. It wasn't easy. Jacob had to retrain his brain, to learn new habits and routines. But he did it. He finished his education, got a job, and worked his way up the ladder. And he never forgot the woman who had shown him the error of his ways. Years later, Jacob was walking through the park when he saw her again. She was older now, with lines around her eyes and gray in her hair. But she still had that fire in her belly, that determination. Jacob walked up to her and cleared his throat. "I owe you an apology," he said. The woman looked at him quizzically. "For what?" "For stealing your time. And for being such a fool." The woman smiled. "You're not a fool anymore," she said. "You've learned the value of hard work and dedication. And that's worth more than any stolen time." Jacob smiled back, feeling a sense of satisfaction that he had never felt before. He had earned this moment, this sense of accomplishment. And he knew that he would never go back to his old ways again.